gals and guys, it's Christopher Mosier from MyMediaHelper.com. I normally do computer tutorials, among other things, but sometimes when life presents itself and I have issues of my own, I like to make videos of them. Hopefully they'll help somebody else. So this is in relation to a 2016 Chevy Equinox LT. This is exactly my car. It's not my car, but it looks just like my car. This is just for an example. And I believe this issue can be corrected through 2011 to 2017. I think all the fuses are in the same place. If it happens to be the fuse, and heads up, the ending result for me was not the fuse, but that would be the first thing to check. So there is going to be a full video after I do all the explanation where I show you where those fuses are and how to go about getting the fuse and finding the correct fuse that you need. So I actually had to bring this into a shop and get this corrected because I am not a mechanic. I am a computer guy. So I was driving along on 90, which is a state throughway. It was pouring and my windshield wipers were just all happy going along, getting that rain. And then all of a sudden, boom, stopped. Couldn't see shit. Luckily, I kind of knew where I was. And I knew where the exit was. And I used the force, I guess, to get off the exit and get to the closest service station. Convenience store, not really service station, and just waited it out until the rain subsided, and then wiped off the windshield and went about my way and just drove until I got it to the shop without it raining. But with that said, and I'll show you that video, that will be after the fact. That's what the initial issue was. So here's the fuse box. Now there's two fuses areas. There's in the front. If you open the hood, I'll show you where that is in just a moment. And then there's on the passenger side, there's other fuses there, and I'll show you where that is in just a moment. But what you're looking for is number 29, if you happen to have the Equinox from 2011 to 2017. And then if you're not really sure, and I'm going to show you also, there's just a schematic on the cover of this. And I'll show you that when we get there. So if you take off the cover of this and flip it around, it's going to show you a listing of each fuse and kind of what it's for. But you can also use the Googles. So I put in 2016 Chevy Equinox front windshield wiper fuse number, and it's going to be number 29. So if you look in the back of that box, you'll see 29, and you just correspond with that 29 number. You pull out the fuse. I'll have some links from Amazon links down in the description for fuses. I just went to local Walmart and picked up a kit. So I have a bunch of different wattage, are they wattage? 25, 10, 15 fuses for the future in case I've never needed them until now. And so I did replace this fuse, and it did not correct the issue. I'm not saying that's not going to correct your issue. If the fuse is blown and you replace it, it's probably going to work fine for you. In my case, you could kind of hear the motor still trying to do its thing. So what ended up, because I'm not a mechanic and I didn't know what to do beyond that, I did bring it to the shop. So I'm believing this is what they replaced it with, this windshield wiper motor transmission. And it cost me $400, but most of it was labor. I think $25 of it. I got the invoice right here. I think $25. Yeah, $25. $25.99 was the part, and the rest was the labor. It's okay. I don't have to deal with it, and I can drive it. I can see. But if you're a mechanic or you know a mechanic, you can just get the part and order the part. I'll have a couple links down the description for the part too, and then if you order it from there, you'll help the channel. But if you know a mechanic, they can probably easily put it in for you. But I'm not a mechanic, so don't give me any shit if you say you should have just done it yourself and saved yourself $300. Yeah, well, I don't know what to tell you. I think that was the part there. Okay, let's go into the video, and I'll show you the rest. Hello, gals and guys. This is Christopher Mosier from My Media Helper, and today, well, that's just a matter of circumstance. We're going to learn how to fix our windshield wipers because I am in the middle of a downpour in the middle of nowhere, and my windshield wipers are not working. So I can see enough to see where I'm going. I get to where I need to be. And then I'm guessing it's the spark plug, so I'm going to show you how to change the spark plug. At least that's what I'm hoping. It's not any type of motor issue as far as the windshield wipers are concerned. And I'll show you how to do that. So yeah, I wouldn't drive if your windshield wipers aren't working and it's snowing or or raining, but this is a matter of don't do as I do, do as I say. Here, I'll show you. I don't know how I can film and turn them on, and nothing at all. I'm only not going very fast to go through this small town, and then I get to my gal pal's house. She's in Mennonite farm country, and there's not a lot of cars on the road, and it's not raining that hard, and I can see the yellow line, the mid yellow lines here, at least on the main road. So here, and they're just not, well, they're on. So you can kind of hear them. Not on that. So that's a rear high. That's high. That's low. And then that's off. So I'm going to assume at this point it's the fuse, and I'll show you where the fuses are. I mean, this is a Chevy Equinox, so it's going to be different based on your car, I'm sure. I've never replaced the fuses, but I do know where they're located, and I'm not sure which fuse is what, but we want the front wipers, obviously, so let's do that. At least we'll get in. I'll show you where the fuses are. So excuse the car, it's not overly so here, right here, this is where you pop the hood. And this is a 2016 Chevy Equinox, so I think a lot of year versions are the same as far as where everything is. So here's the box where some fuses are. So in order to get the box, I might have to put you down, but really you just squeeze these in. Oh, okay. Squeeze these in. So here's your fuses, obviously, and then here's a list of what they are. Now I mean, it's very small. I might have to get my peepers, but I looked down the list of this already, and I did not see the front wipers. I saw like the back camera, a lot of things, obviously a lot of things, a lot of fuses there. There's this little ditty right here. So this is helps you get the fuses out. So if you just, let's see. Oh, maybe it goes this way. Might go this way. I don't know. I haven't played with it. Anyways, it's a little device that helps you get those fuses out of there. Once I get the right fuse, then I'll use that if I need it. I'll put that back where it belongs. So those are for those fuses. And then there's other fuses in the front of your car on the passenger side, and I'll show you where those are. It's kind of smaller. Excuse my shoes, and have my coffee cup down there. So it's right here. See right here. There's like a little lip here. You just pull that out, and then if you can see the fuses there. And again, they'll give you a list of what they are if you can see them. I might have to get my peepers. I can probably just look that up online. So if you see here, there's little lips. If you want to put this back to where it was, just kind of put it in there, and then there you go. It's back like that. And then we'll go put the other one back. I need to go to the store and get myself some new fuses. And see, like right on here. Let's see, air pump, rear defog is number 8. So you would go, okay, there's number 8. And you just kind of have to match it up with what you're looking at here. All right, and if you want to put this back, it's pretty easy. Line it up with that. And just put it down like that, all dusty and crappy. All right, so we'll go to the store, and they're fairly economical. They're not very expensive. We'll pick up some fuses, and we'll place the fuse. First, we got to find the fuse. All right, gals and guys, I hope that was a bit helpful for you, especially if you have yourself a Chevy Equinox. I love my Chevy Equinox. It's very nice. Please subscribe to the channel if you could. I would appreciate that. Please like the video if it helped you out there. Share with anyone that has the same issue, and certainly hit the bell for updates. And I do realize when I was driving, I did say spark plugs. I meant fuses. Sometimes when I'm doing a bunch of things, the right things don't enter my brain, and they certainly don't come out of my mouth correctly. So I apologize on that. I'll have some links below if you want to order some fuses through Amazon. If you need them in a pinch, just go to like a Walmart or, a Home Depot or something to that effect. And I guess that's it, gals and guys. I think that's all I have to say. It was the video's kind of in piecemeal, meaning that I kind of filmed as I went. I do that a lot just to save a lot of time. If I know I'm going to come up against an issue, even if I don't know how to solve it at the time, my thinking is, yes, I'm going to solve it, and I'm going to go through the journey to how I did, and then relay a video because I do videos. That's what I would love to do. Moving forward at a full-time basis, I would probably, now I'm just babbling, probably get better equipment and spend more time on these. But unfortunately, there is a point where I got to say, okay, this is the amount of time I have to spend on a video. So at least I convey the information. I wish I could do it visually more appealing, I guess. So certainly subscribe, and that will help me monetize this channel and make some money and live, eat. I like to eat, and I do love my coffee. All right, guys and gals, I'm sorry, I'm just babbling at this point. I hope this helped you, and I will talk to you later.